Hello everyone. This is Dr. Hannes from School of Material Science and Engineering, National Institute of Technology, Calicut. Let me share with you a very small video on fabrication of an aerosol containment box, which will be very useful in treating the COVID patients. We got this requirement from Calicut Medical College, and based on their input, we were able to customize the dimensions and fabricate the box. What you see here is the sketch of the box, where you can see that this has five sides, and some of the sides have few holes on that. As you can see, the back side of this box has two major holes, and the doctor will be standing behind this box. Means the doctor will be facing you, standing behind the box. So this side, which has these two major holes, will be close to the doctor, and we have named this side as doctor side of the box. And that comes on the right side of the doctor, that is called the right side of the box, and this is the left side of the box, that side being on the left side of the doctor. And what you have is a top side which covers the entire box, and there is a small piece on the patient side. Patient side is actually the side that is opposite to that of the doctor side. Now, this box is actually fabricated using 4 acrylic sheet, which is actually available in the market. The standard size this sheet is available is 8 feet by 4 feet, and that means that you will have to do a cutting of the sheet to fabricate this. And we suggest that you take the help of an acrylic expert and use advanced cutting machines such as laser cutting machines to cut and form the cut the shapes, as well as the forming the sheets for different sides. Now, coming to the dimensions, what we have used for fabricating this, as you can see in my next slide, you can see the dimensions of all the different sides here. The top side is simply 20 by 25, and you can see there is an star mark we have put at 25 inch. It's basically the thing here is based on the fact that this 25 inch is to be arrived based on the dimension of the OT table or the hospital bed. So before you finalize on your design, you have to contact the hospital and check with them what is the width of the bed. Accordingly, you can alter this. All other dimensions can remain same, and this alteration also will be within a range of 10 to 15%, not more than that. Okay. So as you see here on the doctor side, what we have is we have the two elliptical holes, and you can see the major axis, the 6-inch dia is actually vertical. Now this is a hole through which the doctors are going to put their hand inside and access the patient head and other surgical items that are put into the box through the other two holes which are available on the right side and left side of the doctor side. So to give some freedom for the doctors to move their hand up and down, we have made this elliptical. And you can see the positions of the holes are also defined by the coordinates. And all these coordinates we have marked from the edges of the sides to the circumference of the contours. Okay, please note that it is to the circumference of the contour and not to the center of the hole or the circle. Okay, and coming to the patient side, this side is actually not so critical, but to give a rigidity and strength to the box, we advise that you make fabricate such a piece and sorry fabricate such a piece, and you fix it in the front on the patient side, so that it will give the strength and rigidity for the particular box. Okay, and in addition to that, another issue that can come when you fabricate this box is again on the rigidity side. If you look at this box, as I told you, doctors will be accessing through this, and we expect that these two joints on the doctor side, these two vertical joints on the doctor side, will have the maximum loading, and the chances of distortion is more there. So what we suggest is that you take a small strip, lengthy strip of acrylic and half-inch width long strip, and you paste it along these two corners so that they will act as a reinforcement. Another thing, what we need to see is that when you get the acrylic sheet, it will be like this. It will be having a protective layer sticking to on that. Please don't remove that until you finish your fabrication. Okay, as the product reaches the hospital, you can advise those people to remove it, because if you remove it in advance, there is a chance that there will be scratches and all those things that may come on this while transporting or fabricating, which may hinder the view of the doctors when they look through this box. Now, this is the box being used in Calicut Medical College, a photo from Calicut Medical College. So, just to summarize, if you look at my final slide, these are the points we would like to mention specifically in additional dimensions. The 25-inch dimension shown there is based on the width of the OT table or the bed. So you have to consult the hospitals and before finalizing on this dimensions. The rest of the dimensions can be kept the same. Okay, and again recall the reinforcement of the strip so that there won't be any issue when in during service when you use this, because if anything comes during service, it will be difficult to repair it, because you will be having a patient in the box, and it's going to be difficult for both the people who fabricate it as well as for the clinical staff. Okay, and we suggest that you take the service of an acrylic fabrication expert so that the job will be very easy and also less time consuming. And one most important part regarding the cutting and shaping, if you plan to do manual cutting, please avoid any sharp edges by properly smoothing all the contours, because if these contours have protrusions or sharp edges, there is every chance that these sharp edges and protrusions will actually injure our medical staff, including doctors and other clinical staff, which is not at all desirable. Okay, so please take care of this. And if you have any further queries, please feel free to contact our team. For any technical clarification, you can contact Mohammad Shafiq Rahman, who is a PhD scholar PhD scholar at NIT Calicut. Is our student. And on clinical side, we have Dr. Biji. In fact, Biji came up with this proposal to us, and Shafiq and Biji worked extensively on this, and it was their sincere and continuous effort which made this fabrication possible in a very small span of time. You can also contact Dr. Subramanian NV, who is the ambassador of Institute's Innovation Cell and who was actually a team lead for this project. Okay, and in case you are not able to connect with any of this, or if you have any further queries, I'll be happy to help you. You can get my contacts from the NIT Calicut website. A basic design based on which we developed this is also available in the link shown here. Okay, thank you very much. Very wish you all the very best, and stay safe and maintain social distancing. Thank you.